Hi Sleepbus family, it's Simon here from Sleepbus. I'm home. I'm back in Victoria, regional Victoria. I'm just chopping some wood because the house is very cold because I've not been home for 7 weeks because I've been in Canberra and Queanbeyan getting those services organised. So there's a lot to unravel from the last 7 weeks. There's a fair bit been happening and I haven't shared it all with you. So I think we should do that now. Okay, so now that I've got my fire going and I can relax a little bit, I'm home and relaxing at home. It's so good. Oh, lovely. I've got a list. I have to put a list down because a lot's been happening. So let me go through it. So Canberra. So the Canberra service, which we've settled in now, is operating Friday, Saturday and Sunday nights. And as we train more caretakers, we'll extend those days like we have in Queanbeyan, and I'll talk about that shortly. For the Canberra service, we've been running for about 4 weekends. And we've had 3 guests. Now that doesn't seem like a lot, but the expectation wasn't that we were going to be full. Sleepbus is there to be an option. And to give you an example of why we're really pleased with what's been happening, even though 3 guests doesn't seem like a lot, it's really important for those 3 guests. We've had an 18-year-old stay with us, we've had a 20-year-old stay with us, and we've had a 35-year-old stay with us. The 20-year-old was dropped off by an agency in the area that couldn't find her accommodation at 4:30 on a Friday. And this is the reason why the National Council of Women fundraised for this bus, is because there are no services available after 5 p.m. on a Friday. So the idea of Sleepbus being that option, that temporary option, it just gives services, other services, a chance to, okay, well, you know, our ladies are going to be safe, they'll be looked after on Sleepbus, and we'll be able to find them something on Monday. And that's exactly what happened with our 18 and 20-year-old. They actually got accommodation on the Monday and we didn't have them. Another example is a recent guest that we just had. She wasn't in a very safe environment at home, and the police removed her from that situation. I got a call from ACT policing saying that they couldn't find emergency accommodation for her and could they bring the Sleepbus, which of course they could. And they did, and so they dropped off our guest and we look after the guest. She only ended up staying 1 night and then got into some other accommodation. But it was really lovely having the Tuggeranong Uniting Church there as well, because she was quite upset when she arrived, and the church ladies had a good chat to her, gave her a couple of cups of coffee, and then we provided her with a safe sleep, which was awesome. So that was really pleasing, and that's exactly what Sleepbus is designed to do. It's not a permanent stay, it's just when you need us, when an agency can't find something else, then Sleepbus is there to be able to provide that safe sleep, keep people safe and healthy until they can get back on their feet. And that's all it is. Queanbeyan. Queanbeyan's been going really well. We've been able to extend Queanbeyan service now from our traditional, starting on a weekend, Friday, Saturdays and nights. We've now added Thursdays and Mondays, so it's now available Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday and Monday nights, and we'll add Tuesday and Wednesday hopefully in the next few weeks once we get a few more caretakers trained up and we know that we can run those services without any disruption. So I won't add a day until I know that we've got caretakers that can do those days on a regular basis, and I don't want to start a service and say to our guests, yeah, you can come on a Tuesday. Oh, sorry, we just couldn't get any caretakers this Tuesday though. No, I'm not going to do that, I'm not prepared to do that. Queanbeyan crew, they're such a lovely bunch of volunteers, and they're really getting along. The Sleepbus family is really what that is about there. We had a lovely dinner on Thursday night with everybody that came. We had about 25 to 30 volunteers come. It was really special. So really loving what's happening there in Canberra and Canberra and Queanbeyan. It's going really well, and we've got a great bunch of volunteers, which is awesome. If you're still looking to volunteer for one of those services, please jump online, sign up. You'll get an email on Wednesdays with the roster, and you can pick a shift that suits you and come out and have a bit of fun and help some people. That's awesome. What else is on my list? Maroochydore. I'm back Maroochydore. Harrison's been doing a great job here at Sleepbus HQ in Melbourne, but I'm back to give him a hand now. Although I'm sitting here by the fire here today, Harrison wouldn't let me come to work. He said, Dad, you need to have a day at home, have a sleep in, just relax. I can't do that though, so I'm doing some videos, but that's all right. It's very nice that he was letting the old man have a day off, so that's really good. So he's down there today, just probably cleaning up, because Dad's coming to work tomorrow. So we'll see what happens there. But we'll be getting back on that. So the Maroochydore bus that Harrison's been working on will head off to the fabricators next week.
and they'll put the side frames in with all the doors and those sorts of things. I've got to go up to Queensland, COVID permitting, and get a bus from CDC in Queensland. So they've got a bus for me to pick up. So that'll be a long drive home. So I'll bring that back, and that'll be the second one from Maroochydore. I got an awesome call from a fantastic foundation that wants to have a couple more sleep bus in an area that you wouldn't expect there to be so many rough sleepers. But we're going to be building 2 sleep bus, a pink and a blue, for Byron Bay. I'll tell you more in the next video.